Negligence in addressing the fire crisis in America. Unextinguished flames and a major scandal. In recent years, wildfires in the United States have frequently turned into devastating disasters, destroying ecosystems and sending shockwaves through society. However, the core reason why these fires have escalated into a scandal lies in the inefficiency of crisis management. In a country like America, recognized as a global leader in technology and economics, the inability to effectively address such a grave issue has fueled public outrage. Failure to tackle the fires. Striking examples. 2020, the Dixie Fire in California was recorded as one of the largest wildfires in history. This disaster destroyed approximately 390,000 hectares of land, affecting millions of people, from immigrant communities to farmers. What made this incident shocking was the inability to control the fire due to a lack of effective intervention. The fire's origin was attributed to negligence by Pacific Gas and Electric, PG&E, highlighting how infrastructure deficiencies triggered not only an ecological, but also an economic crisis. The 2023 wildfires in Maui, Hawaii, presented an even more tragic example. Known for its tourism and local culture, the island was transformed into a scene of devastation. Delayed and inadequate responses from local authorities led to greater loss of life. This incident starkly exemplified failures in emergency systems and the inability to prioritize correctly on a political level. Was it sabotage? Suspicions behind the fires? The question of whether the fires were caused by natural factors or deliberate. Sabotage has been widely debated in public discourse, particularly in certain regions. The simultaneous outbreak of fires at different locations has raised suspicions. Did someone do this intentionally? Such doubts bring forth the possibility that these fires might not only be due to negligence, but also deliberate acts of sabotage. In 2020, wildfires in Oregon sparked allegations from officials and local residents that the fires were deliberately set, prompting investigations. These incidents increase not only environmental damage, but also societal unrest. Economic and social impacts. These wildfires have not only destroyed natural areas, but have also severely disrupted economic stability. In the California fires, the insurance sector faced losses amounting to $20 billion. Thousands of homes and businesses were destroyed, and farmers lost their production areas. The struggles of insurance companies to cover these damages left thousands of individuals and businesses in even greater difficulty. On the social front, the most affected communities were often the most vulnerable. Low-income families faced immense challenges in finding shelter and rebuilding their lives after the fires. Delays and inadequacies in government aid further exacerbated social inequalities. Technological and intervention shortcomings. The insufficient use of advanced technologies in combating wildfires is another significant aspect of the scandal. Despite the availability of drones, artificial intelligence, and satellite monitoring, the failure to deploy these systems in a timely manner allowed the fires to spiral out of control. By contrast, countries like Australia have successfully utilized these technologies to make significant progress in wildfire management, political accountability, and public response. The inability to address the wildfire crisis has often been linked to inadequate governance by politicians. California Governor Gavin Newsom identified the climate crisis as the primary cause of the fires, while the federal administration was criticized for failing to allocate sufficient resources. This highlighted a lack of responsibility at both local and federal levels. Conclusion: a situation demanding lessons. The shortcomings in combating wildfires in America have turned environmental, economic, and social crises into a major scandal. More effective crisis management, a reassessment of environmental policies, and the use of modern technologies are crucial to preventing the recurrence of such tragedies in the future. However, for these lessons to translate into genuine change, public pressure and political accountability are essential.